And we were talking about the big story of the day, which is, of course, that Sat Navs are robbing us. Robbing us! Right? Now, they've put of a sense of direction, right? But what if, and I say this ill-advisedly and without any knowledge, what if we didn't have the words us of our sense of direction? What if it was just Sat Navs are robbing? Actually, I didn't think that. Are robbing us. What if that is the future? Everyone's looking back, going, it's robbing us of our innate skill to find where we're going without the help of a machine. But no one's looking to the future. What could happen if Sat Navs become sentient? On the line, I've got an expert that's been booked by producer Cass. Let's find out how she did. Is that Professor Mark Bishop?
It is indeed.
Mark Bishop, are you Professor of Cognitive Computing?
I am indeed, sir.
Where at?
I'm at Goldsmiths, where I also run a centre in intelligent data analytics.
Do you have anything to do with stochastic diffusion processes?
I do.
Cass,
You've been doing your homework.
Cass, you've nailed it.
You have.
I said to him, Mark, get me a professor of cognitive computing, and he has to maintain the SDP paper repository at Goldsmiths and have an area of supervision involved in stochastic diffusion processes. And she's come through, Mark. She's done it. I'm impressed, Cass.
Thank you.
Right, Mark, very serious, this story, of course. A very serious question. You know about artificial intelligence. That's your area, right?
It is.
Okay, so is there a time in the future that we should be worried about Sat Navs becoming sentient?
If by sentient you mean, whoops, just a minute, my little sentient one has just fallen over and biffed the nose.
Oh, that's awkward. Yeah, all right. Well, you did. That's all right.
That's okay. I'm back again.
She's already lost her sense of direction and fallen over.
Exactly. This is the future.
It is. She's just been watching the Peppa Pig episode where the Sat Nav drives the camper van into the lake.
You see what I mean?
Taking
it's
over.
everywhere.
This is horrific. This is horrifying.
Having this discussion, just me and her in the 2-year-old mind about sentient Sat Nav. If by sentient you mean conscious and having their own aims and desires, then I think you haven't got much to fear.
Well, but that's fair. We're not there yet. But the concept of artificial intelligence is rubbish, you say?
No, the concept of having machines that are conscious, like you or I, that can smell the ineffable scent of a rose or see a beautiful sunset, that's nonsense. It doesn't happen now, and it never will. We will not get conscious machines.
Interesting. And what?
Feel.
I mean, that's.
Will never see like you or I do. That doesn't mean that they might not do things that you or I might describe as being bad at.
I see. Well, I mean, it's a confident statement that will never happen. Because I mean, years ago, experts like yourself probably didn't believe in Hoovers, but then
we couldn't fly. Man will heavier than air flight will never happen.
Exactly.
Buffoons now.
Can you afford to say it will never happen? That's the question.
Sorry?
Can you afford to say it will never happen?
Yeah, I can. It's kind of in the area of artificial intelligence. That's kind of the stance that if I'm known at all, I'm known to sort of rebutting the merchants of doom, because they're all going to be enslaved by these sentient robots. That's not something I subscribe to.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. But I mean, you've got to. But what if? Okay, because let's take it one step further. So we've got you've got navigation, but then we've got satellites. That's a key word here. And they're always watching, aren't they? But
they're not watching. They're not doing anything. All they're doing is twiddling lots and lots of electronic switches very, very, very fast. But they're not watching like you're watching. When you look out the window and see a beautiful car or woman or guy for that matter zooming down the road, they're not watching like that. They're just flicking switches. They're no more seeing than a tin can is.
But what if they were programmed by a madman, like James Dyson? Because he's Hoover. He invented a Hoover that was beyond mankind's wildest nightmares, didn't he? And then, but what if the satellites can be programmed to direct?
They can be programmed.
Yes.
That doesn't mean to say that they're watching.
But then our cars could be sent by the madman into low bridges. I mean, this is
They can, or if in Peppa Pig's case, into a lake.
Yeah, exactly.
But that isn't because there's an evil madman at the other end. It's just because there's a bloody stupid computer. What I call artificial stupidity, not artificial intelligence.
think he's one of them.
I think so.
Mark, it's been an absolute pleasure to talk to you. Thank you for talking to us. I hope your child is all right. That's
I'll play with the toy pieces. I think I was good there.
really good. Right, yeah, it's good. Well, there you well, see. That's yeah. Well, I mean, yes, it's easy to say that, isn't it? But you know, how far away are we really, if you think about it, right? That it's just it's one small step. If you take the Terminator analogy,
It's not easy to say at all.
it's one small step. It's one small step, right, from sending us into a lake like Peppa Pig, right,
Just like
to our skulls being crushed beneath that button you use for inputting postcodes, right? We're not a million miles away, is what I'm saying, and it's a serious, isn't it though?
Yeah.
If you think about it, and what we've now established, I think, and proved there in that call, is that
Across the UK, online.